Yes, I'm great, and thank you. And women are winning tonight because Speaker Johnson has vowed in his speaker policy over the House to protect women. This is a big deal. It's important, but we can't stop there. This is only the start of a movement that needs to happen nationwide.
So, do you know what I mean about you being the only normal person? Like, I want to throw to this D11. You're borderline accosted by this guy from ABC. Maybe that's a little bit too strong.
Yes.
No, he was a jerk. And well, let's go ahead and play it.
You have said that it was created in response to Congresswoman-elect McBride.
100%. And
but should legislation be created targeted at one specific person?
It doesn't mention anyone in the legislation, but
you've said it was aimed at her.
No, I have said it's a result of this. I'm not going to allow biological men into women's private spaces. I will stand in the brink and stand in the way of anyone on the radical left who thinks that it's okay for a penis to be in a women's locker room or a bathroom or a changing room. Hell no. I am not going to stand for it. And the Speaker said it would be in the House rules package. If it's not, I will be ready with a motion, a privileged motion to force a vote on this. This is not okay. I'm a survivor of rape. I'm a survivor of sexual abuse. And I'm not going to allow any man in any female private spaces.
Now, Speaker,
end of story. And by the way, I'm getting death threats from men pretending to be women. Why is it that these crazy people, the insanity, the radical left, are willing to kill women over a man's right to be in a women's restroom?
And it goes on like that. And the guy, I think that, what is the word? Mansplaining. He was trying to straighten you out about issues I think you're a bit more familiar with.
Well, and I took his man card, and he's not getting it back. He was such a misogynist, such a sexist. Like, the New York Times called me today, I'm far right because I want to protect women's rights. I mean, this is clown world. This is like everything's upside down. It's weird. It's wild. It's crazy. It's insane. But conservatives, we're now feminists, and we need to be proud of the fact that we're protecting women.
It is clown world. It is upside down. It's like the Twilight Zone. Do you feel, though, after the election, let's face it, the people saw right through these guys, but they don't seem to have gotten the message. There's been no change in behavior. They're still as aggressive as ever before. I don't know. Maybe they'll learn sooner or later. Hey, do me a favor. Let's take a look at Congresswoman McBride or Congressman McBride, whatever. Sometimes I slip. I don't mean to slip. Take a look at this individual. The thing that, I don't know if you know this, but I think the political career of this individual is all about being transgender. Take a look at what she said at the Democrat National Convention. She invited to speak there at the age of 24 for no apparent reason other than the transgender stuff. Take a look.
4 years ago, I came out as transgender while serving as student body president in college. At the time, I was scared. I worried that my dreams and my identity were mutually exclusive. Since then, though, I've seen that change is possible. I witnessed history interning at the White House and helping my home state of Delaware pass protections for transgender people.
Just eating up the applause. You became famous basically by being the first woman at the Citadel, right? First female graduate. How do you feel about her rise to this kind of prominence? Being a member of Congress is a big deal, and I can't see any other accomplishment other than being a transgender.
Well, I've broken many glass ceilings. As you said, I was the first woman to graduate from the Citadel, the Military College of South Carolina. I'm the first Republican woman ever elected to Congress from the great state of South Carolina. It is offensive that a man in a skirt thinks that he's my equal, like that his challenges are the same as mine. They're not. And he's forcing his genitals into women's restrooms, into dressing rooms, into locker rooms. It's sick. It's twisted. And here you showed that clip. The left celebrating mental illness. That's what they're doing. And it's crazy. And that's why one of the many reasons that Kamala lost this election. They haven't learned a thing. Hakeem Jeffries this week called me a bully for being a groundbreaker, being a feminist, protecting women and girls everywhere across the country. I'm the bully, and yet these transgender people are threatening to kill me because they think because they have a penis, they have the right to force their penis into our restrooms. No, it's sick. It's gross.